Hi there, I'm Tom, and welcome to Grey Goo. I just messed that up completely, didn't I? Sorry, it's it's not early in the morning, but it's early for me to be recording. I usually record in the evening when I'm a bit more awake. So, welcome to a Newb Improves, quite possibly the most optimistically named series on YouTube. Today we are back playing Grey Goo, and we are taking another stab at the beta campaign Battle at the Trench, where we see our first encounter with the actual Grey Goo faction. And I didn't do too well last time. I have gone and watched a video of someone else, and they was playing it on hard, and I picked up a couple of things which I think will help a lot. So I'm going to keep it on normal difficulty rather than switching to easy, and if I get absolutely thrashed in the first attempt, then I may just turn it back down to easy and see how it goes then. We're going to begin the mission. Forgive me if I skip these cutscenes, but you can see them on the previous that exited. Okay, I guess I have to listen to the transmission.
The smaller fireball burned in the wetlands. Nico is taking force there now. If you keep moving west from your position, you should find the impact point of the larger fireball. Good luck, Sarok. I'll keep you supplied.
Okay. Oh, right, I could have just hit enter battlefield. I am an idiot. But I've completely lost my train of thought now. Forgive me if I skip the cutscenes and so on, but you can go and watch them in the previous video if you wish. And now we're just waiting for it to connect. I would start reading this text just to give me something to do, but I know as soon as I start reading it, it will finish connecting or loading, I guess. And then I would have to decide whether to keep reading it or to just go into the start mission. Yeah, you've seen this. Okay. Number 1, structure, refinery. That's 10 there. Okay, so there are different places you can put these refineries, and they have different efficiencies depending on where you put them. I need to be building factory, silo. I won't build anything more than that because I will just run out of resources, and that won't be any good. Who just managed to squeeze in there. Looks like I will finish the factory once the factory's finished, and the silo is almost finished. Fantastic. I will build a tank attachment, that's what I need. Okay, next I will build the walls as I did before. This will eat up a huge amount of my resources. That's 630, so that's going to have a huge impact. And I need one over here as well. This one's going to be a very long wall. I want to get the walls built before I start building anything else, and let's see if I can just destroy this. There we go, that's good. Looks like I will need to build this wall first. Walls are almost built. There we go. Is this... I don't think that's actually building anything. In fact, I will... Okay, I'll leave that wall for now. I will start building these on repeat. I'll only build one so that I don't have too many resources. Oops. Right, this is starting to go bad as well. Next, I will build a small hub here. The reason for that is because you can have multiple refineries attached to a single resource pool. So hopefully I will be able to fit another one in. No, that one's not going to last very long. Okay, I'm already not doing very well at all. Okay, I've got some resources. Let's start building this wall here. I don't have vision. These two. Looks like they're not too interested. Now I have to. These are going to get destroyed very quickly, I think. Okay, you guys go in there. Ooh. This guy's going to get destroyed. Okay, luckily he isn't too interested. I'm just going to scout up here. There is some resource pools up here. Okay, I don't know. I need to look at how you get the resource pools displaying on the map, because that's going to be an important thing. Okay, these walls are done. Let's turn that into a... I guess I can't turn that into a gate. Ah, that one can go into a gate. I guess it was just slightly too small. Now what I'm going to do is I was so bothered about building the walls, I didn't take advantage of them fully. And why are you not building these anymore? Build them on repeat. I said that. Maybe I cancelled it. Yeah, I didn't take full advantage of their actual the most useful thing about them, which was the fact that you can mount units on them. Okay, I need to build a refinery here, and just there. That second one is not as efficient, but I can only fit 2 of them on, so if one of them is efficient and one of them isn't, then that's good. You dismount. This wall is just going to be destroyed. That is a big shame. That's going to be a huge resource cost to me. I can't even see it now, it's wandered off somewhere. Probably into here. Yep, there it is. Oh, this unit is going to be destroyed. Ooh! No, yeah, it did. And I've done this way wrong. I didn't build the second refinery quickly enough, and I've run out of resources, and I'm not building tanks, and... Okay, you go. Destroy things, please. Go. Destroy things, please. This isn't going to be enough. No, definitely not enough. Dismount. And mount up there. Hopefully it won't get destroyed in the meantime. I can't even... No. How long until that's finished going? Okay, fine. I'm going to pause the recording here, and then I'm going to quit out, change the difficulty, and come back with a new campaign, because this one's going to get destroyed completely and utterly, and I've got both my refineries gone, so I can't build any more, and it's just going to be a loss. So bear with me just a second. And we're back, so let's start building very quickly here. That's perfect. And as soon as that refinery is built, we can start building our factory. It is now on easy. I don't actually notice any difference to the graphics settings. I did change them down a bit because I was having a bit of trouble recording. And this, I don't know how sometimes it just attacks me so quickly. Right, as soon as this factory is built, I think I'll go straight for the small hub once the factory is built. And then I can get the extra resources in really quickly, and there we go, small hub here. The small hub costs 100, so I should be able to build that without running out of resources. And the refinery is 800, which is much more, but I hope that it won't cost me too much. I've got to keep an eye on everything as well. Just there. Perfect. I will probably run out while building this. Yeah, I will run out while building the refinery, but I have more coming in very quickly, so that should get up and running quickly, and then I can start building my tanks. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, just barely. And then it's got to build the extractor, of course. I'm not sure if the extractor costs anything. I assume not, because you just get it from the refinery. And this one coming in here. There. No, it is not. It just takes build time. Right. Tank attachment. As soon as the tank attachment is built, how much did the tank attachment cost actually? That costs 175. That's good news for me. And now I've got 2 extractors going, I will just start trying out units a lot quicker. Ooh, see? I turned it down to medium, down to easy, and I'm getting attacked a lot quicker than I was before. That does not make sense to me. There. Okay, those are being built. Structures, I will build walls. In order to build walls, I need you, just right here. Build a wall there, and now I need you here to build the expensive wall. About here. And you 2 units can come down here as well to protect this while the walls are being built. Those walls are built. Let's get a gate in there. You. I want you to mount up. And this seems to be going slightly better. Which means I need structures, silo there, and a silo there, so that I can hold more resources. You go mount up. And that can be a gate. There we go. Now we are actually seeing the benefits of the walls. You can also mount up there. You two, I need you over here so I can... In fact, I'm not going to build a wall there. I'm going to try and capture some of these. Ooh. These guys are not going to do too well, but hopefully, no. I just want to draw them. There we go. I just wanted to draw them close enough to the wall so that I had that advantage. And now we can defend here much easier. Unfortunately, he is slightly out of range of the wall. Okay, I've got plenty of resources, so let's build a medium hub. In fact, let's not build a medium hub. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to find some... Ooh, what are they called? The resource pool things. Doesn't look like there's any here. Looks like this is the end of the map, so doesn't look like there's anyone in there. And here's a resource pool. So let's build a medium hub. Right there. Ooh, there actually was someone in here. Come on, in. No, destroyed. You go up here. I don't want my hub to be destroyed before. Okay, you jump up onto the wall. No, you jump up onto the wall. You. This is not going well again. And that one is going to be out of range. What can I do here? One of those is going to be ready very shortly. Okay, you dismount, come here. Dismount, please, come here. Destroy those. And destroy that. And then repair that. And that. And you two can come here and... Okay. This didn't go so well, but we can rebuild. We have the technology. You go up there. Go up there. You. Don't destroy my wall, please. Right. Okay. We will rebuild this wall for the third time. You can come here, and yes, our hub was completely destroyed. Okay, up here. Hang on, is there something? No, there's not something in there. Except, hold ground, stop, guard, control, attack, move. No, I cannot see anywhere. Toggle resource display. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. I think this area is fairly well walled off. I don't think there's any way to go from up here to down somewhere. Maybe here, so what I will do is, I guess, destroy that. Build a wall across here. I'm hoping that will work. And at the same time, I will get some vision here. I will build my medium hub again. You can mount up. You can mount up. And you can mount up. Okay. Medium hub. What do I want to build? I want to build a refinery. I want to build that as far over as possible. I will probably also be able to build a second refinery up there. I have plenty of resources. Why is that not getting built? Okay, it is getting built. That's good. What's going on over here? That is getting depleted. That's fine. Okay, now I will build the large hub. And I will sit right there. Refinery. Come on, okay, I don't have enough vision on that, I don't think. There is another thing down there that... Okay. Refinery. No, that's not a good idea. Right, let's... I think I can... That one allowed it. Can this work? Okay, let's... Ah, right, yes, of course. Right, let's do this properly. Get that and put it as far... Okay, let's just put that in the 8. And then put this one in the 10. Perfect! That's exactly what I wanted. This wall is doing fine. This wall needs some reinforcements. You jump up there. And you jump up there. And you go up here. But you can jump into the wall there. Let's put a gate in. And you can jump into the wall there. Right. I need more silos. Let's build more silos. One there. And one there. That should boost up. Let's build a silo there as well. I want so... In fact, I think up here is going to be fine, so I'm just going to keep these units where they are, and we can start building our Hand of Rook. 1 factory. 2 factories. We shall wait for those to get built so I don't run out of resources. And I think what I'm going to do is explore out a bit here. Structures, walls. Ooh, good thing I did. You come help. Because this one is slightly out of range. Destroy it. And then I I want to build another wall across here in a second, just to give us a bit more defence and to access this resource pool. Okay, these are built. So, tank attachment, artillery attachment, air attachment, and stealth attachment. Pop up there. And you come across here. I seem to be doing fairly okay. Let's repair some stuff. Well, I repair the gate there. Repair the wall there. This wall is fine. These are all fine. Structures, wall, build a wall right across there. Can I build a large hub here? I think I can. Good. Because I'm going to fill that with silos. That's all built. Build the Hand of the Rook. You. Please go up quicker. And you. And we shall repair that. Okay. Let's just keep a couple of units here. This can be a gate, and you can mount up. And you can mount up there. This large hub can be a refinery there. I don't think I can fit more than one. Ooh, 13, that's fantastic. Oh yeah, I want a gate there. And many silos. Okay, let's do this a bit quicker. That is Q and QQW to build a silo. Nope, not quite that. Lots of silos there. That means I will get a fantastic increase in the amount of resources I can store, because I noticed I was running quite close to the limit. Right, let's put these... No, hang on, wait. Oh, let's put this into a gate. I'm doing much better. This resource pool is almost obliterated, and there's no real large ones near me. There is, I suppose, one here maybe? I can't access that very well. Okay, let's go and see if I can take a couple of units to do some offensive stuff. That is going to be available in a few minutes. Ooh, there's a resource pool. I can expand to there fairly easily. But I am in positive resources at the moment. Yeah, I'm literally, right now, I'm just going to try and destroy as much as I can and possibly see if I can find a Mother Goo to start poking at. I've got 16 minutes left. Oh. You dismount. Go and attack that. My wall, my beautiful wall. Let's go scout out a bit. And yeah, there's a couple of those. Let's bring you up to the wall there. Yeah, this is a lot more chilled out than before. I should start building more, because I appear to be almost running out of resources. There we go. Attack that.
Easy prey. Let's hunt. Move and attack. Scanning area.
Boom. Rebuild the wolves. In fact, instead of sending them straight out, one of them's going to go up there, one of them's going to go up there.
Predator confirms go.
You get destroyed.
Predator en route. Moving.
You get that resource pool. Okay. Ooh, there's more coming this way. Right.
Going critical.
You come up here. I think I'm going to, in fact,
Copy that position.
build a factory for some other stuff up here. Or maybe just another tank factory or something. Because I've got the resources to spare, so why not? You can come up here as well, because I think you will be needed. Structures. Build a...
We need to get the hand of Rook to the other end of this trench.
Okay. What was it? Heavy units. Guardian. Tank attachment and air attachment. So, structures. Build medium hub. I'm going to fill this thing with guardians because I can. I'm not worried too much about this area. I'm pretty much done with what I need to do. And I say that, but there does seem to be a huge attack happening up there. Right. Units. All gather up there. You two go over here as well. Right, medium hub. I want a... let's put a large factory there. Heavy units. I want tank and air. Right. Tank. And air. And because I've got a slot free, I will put a silo there as well. Ooh, now things are really starting to step up. I can't put a gate there, I can put a gate there. That's why it was taking so long. Right, you guys can just stay there. I have my hand of Rook, and finally, this is completely depleted, which means I'm getting less resources. Right. Heavy units. Guardian. There we go.
Predator reporting.
They seem to be changing their tactics. Doesn't seem to be working at all. I'm sorry, there's huge amounts of silence here, because essentially... Ooh, I have 3 of these, right.
Everyone, go! Headed that way.
Yeah, huge amounts of silence, because I don't really have much to say.
Garrison ready. Ready
That's
to
3,
post. Yes,
4,
Commander.
5, I just need 1 more.
Ready for more.
And Looks like they are pretty good. How long before these are ready? Ooh, they are ready. Good. Right. You guys, all mount up. I like that. Grey Goo has some interesting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's all of them. Right. I know the Hand of Rook has some attacks, but I'm not sure how to activate them. So let's just go ahead and... I've got 9 minutes. I'm going to go straight ahead. I'm not going to worry about the secondary objectives. But I am going to take this Hand of Rook. And I'm going to blitz down the trench. And can I get these units?
Awaiting instruct. Loaded and ready.
Yeah. Hand of Rook.
Hold the line.
Toggle resource display. Yeah, I have no idea how to actually utilize the Hand of Rook's abilities. Ooh, just like that.
Keep coming, Outlander. Yes, Commander. Move. Push. Or assist. Anything more for me?
Those units on the cliff pack a punch. We'll need hailstorm or aircraft.
Hang on. Sorry, this is really, really boring commentary. I'm just trying to...
Large mass seems to be the mother of these monsters. Target its
We
heart.
have found a mother.
They got me pretty.
Ah, there's a mother goo.
Combined fire. Checking for enemies.
Ah, there we go. Boom. I just need to double click.
I'm bedded up. Time is running out. We need to get the Hand of Rook through this trench now before we're overwhelmed.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
I'm tired of running. I want the Hand of Rook up and
on.
operational now.
No, this way. It is not that hard. Go this way. There we go. It's not doing what I say. All of my ground units are... all of my ground units are pretty much destroyed right now.
Hand ready. Move. Push.
Yeah, this has gone a lot better than before, but it can still go badly if I don't get to the other end of the trench quickly enough. I am fairly close, but... Oh, I've destroyed a lot of the crescent units, 3 out of 5. And yeah, I'm just kind of blitzing my way through. There's a lot here. Reinforced bee nest.
Anything more for me?
Keep the Hand of Rook away from those nests. It's not immune to the mist, and it will not be able to
No,
fire
go
its
back
main
slightly.
weapon on them if it gets too close.
There we go.
Creatures
Do the big
have
thing.
some kind
There
of
we go, that's the big thing.
generating a corrosive mist. We'll need extreme firepower
I
to
still have
destroy
no idea how to actually do that.
Everything you have.
Right.
Ready for
All units,
form up.
go here.
Nothing gets through. Tell me where to go.
Hand of Rook.
Yes.
I really wish I knew how to control this. I'll have to look it up properly at some point.
We hear your word,
Am I just slightly... Don't go that far back, you, from here. do the big thing.
We stand ready for instruct.
That's the big thing.
Word becomes action.
I am rapidly running out of time here.
This boat is mine.
All units,
Check.
control 1. Attack those.
As one. By your word. Keep coming, Outlander.
I'm just literally going to... That's the reinforced goo, so do the big thing.
Fire on my target. Coming to you. I'm holding out. Anything more for me?
Yeah, this isn't going that well. It doesn't look like we can destroy it, except for the big thing. There we go. It takes a little while to recharge, and then you can do it. Oh look, that's the end of the trench. And that's another goo.
That way. Attack as
Ooh, that's a lot of other stuff as well.
we will prevail.
Yay!
Unite. Combine fire. Coming to support. I'm a
I've got a little bit of time. I can sort of hold off for
fire
it.
on my target. Acquiring your position.
I think the goo got away though.
Holding out. We have our target. For the past.
There we go. That's the big thing.
And redeploy.
Yeah, I just literally need to get to that point there, and I've got 4 minutes to do it in, so I may as well just scout out a little bit and see if I can find any of these mother goos. Boom. There's a mother goo. Attack. I think that's a mother goo. Maybe not. I'm just kind of trying to decimate everything.
Bring
Oops,
everything
that wasn't what I wanted there. Ooh, that's a reinforced goo nest. That is not where I need to be.
attack as
There's a couple of them.
coming to you. Hands unite.
Boom!
Ready to deploy. Honor.
Okay, the white bar I think is the big boomy weapon. Yeah, that's it.
Will go on. Awaiting instruct. Combine fire.
And I'm just waiting for that. I've only got 3 out of 5 of
This is our time.
out of the sentinel things.
Push. Right away.
Sir, what about the headquarters?
Leave it.
Alright, I guess I accidentally
The rescue op is our top
went
priority.
into the objective marker.
Together.
That's fine. That is the end of the mission, and that's Operation Success. So, I guess a couple of handy tactics, as well as the turning it back down to easy, just made it, well, easier. And yeah, I will leave it there. That's the end of the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, don't feed the trolls.